The greatest mixed martial artist of all time, George St-Pierre, fought Captain America at the beginning of Captain America the Winter Soldier. He was George's Batroc, also known as Batroc the Leaper. This was a natural collision course for the two things I love: martial arts and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So today, on this new, weird, awesome technical readout, we are diving into the showdown between the greatest MMA fighter of all time and a super soldier. Let's begin. Before we get down to the nuts and bolts of Captain America vs. Batroc, it's important we know who plays Batroc, George St-Pierre, or as he's also known, GSP. Saying someone is the greatest of all time is always a stretch. Michael Jordan and LeBron James both have made claims for their case as the basketball GOAT. Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Barry Bonds are three in baseball. But it's without a doubt that GSP is the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. The only guy close to him is the great and controversial Jon Jones. But at the moment of this writing, GSP is still the best fighter to ever grace the cage. His accomplishments run deep. GSP was inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame in 2020. He is a three-time welterweight, which is 170-pound champion, and also won the middleweight title, which is 185. In his welterweight reign, he defeated names like Jason Miller, Sean Shirk, BJ Penn twice, Matt Hughes twice, Josh Koscheck twice, Matt Serra, John Fitch, Thiago Alves, Dan Hardy, Carlos Condit, Nick Diaz, and Johnny Hendricks. The only two career losses suffered by GSP were to Matt Hughes and Matt Serra, both of which were avenged, pun intended, by destroying them the second time they fight. Then, GSP retired in 2013 after a close fight with Johnny Hendricks. 4 years later, which is an eternity in terms of an athlete's fighting career, GSP returned to the cage one last time to fight for the middleweight title against champion Michael Bisping. Bisping moved down from 205 in his career to fight at middleweight and beat names like Anderson Silva, Dan Henderson, and Luke Rockhold. Bisping's career itself is Hall of Fame worthy, and at UFC 217, GSP dominated Michael Bisping, choking him out in the third round, becoming the fourth fighter to ever win two belts simultaneously. In a recent MMA mathematics section that I wrote on fight-library.com, we ranked George St-Pierre the best ever with an opponent win percentage of 84.82% and a 30.75 fight experience rating, among other factors. GSP has won the Fight of the Night award 5 times and Performance of the Night twice. Needless to say, GSP is decorated. The fight with Captain America will be GSP's biggest challenge to date. Captain America, as you already know, is a super soldier pumped full of performance-enhancing drugs. While the UFC prohibits such uses, the United States government doesn't have the same apprehensions. S.H.I.E.L.D. and Cap went on a mission with Strike to free hostages aboard a S.H.I.E.L.D. vessel held by pirates led by GSP. The covert mission sees Cap and Black Widow sneak aboard the ship with their Strike team, and that is where Captain America and George St-Pierre have their face-off. To start the fight off, GSP catches Captain America by surprise by coming out of the shadows with a high-flying kick to the head, similar to the kick Fabricio Werdum caught Travis Browne with at UFC 203. Cap is enhanced and has enough superior reflexes to block the kick with his shield. Cap tumbles backwards as GSP stalks him down. When Cap gets up, he has his shield up and GSP throws another high kick that knocks back Cap. This type of kick is straight out of the Taekwondo and karate training montages and can be bad day for anyone who doesn't have a shield made of vibranium. Then GSP gets down and dirty and throws a flipping drop kick at Cap on the ground, which is also known as a rolling thunder. GSP looks to incapacitate Captain America with a huge kick to the nads. Luckily for America's hero, that just misses. You can see the look in Captain America's face that he is disappointed for George for fighting dirty and knows that he has to do something if he wishes to dethrone the UFC double champion. With both fighters on the ground, it's a race to see who can get up first. In this point in the fight, Cap has his shield in his left hand. Being the battle-tested veteran that GSP is, he throws a kick to the head on the side that will be parried by Captain America's shield. George St-Pierre knows that he will need a split second longer to swap to where he can get a head kick getting up. As mentioned earlier, it's a race to get up, so Captain America tries to get up. GSP sweeps his leg, which is where his weight is posted on, and Cap falls back again. This gives GSP the time to switch lead legs and fire off a high kick from the ground while Captain America is caught off guard and off balance. It lands but doesn't phase Cap. He stumbles back a little, which allows GSP to get up and fire another high kick to the sternum that lands without the shield this time. It is a picture-perfect cinematography and has fantastic visuals. Right now, George St-Pierre is in complete control of this fight. Here is where GSP makes his first real mistake. He does some capoeira flippy stuff that is really fun to watch. But he underestimated Cap's reflexes, and Captain America is able to roll away and get to his feet again. While Cap is on his feet, he is still not out of danger yet. GSP charges ahead, crossing IPs, and throws a Superman punch at Captain America, backpedaling. Time for a tangent. The fact that George St-Pierre throws a Superman punch has some implications for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Superman punch was named after Superman because it looks like Superman and he's in flight. Knowing this, Superman comics seem to be canon within the Marvel Cinematic Universe because without them, the punch wouldn't be named a Superman punch. Now, back to the breakdown. Captain America is backpedaling. George St-Pierre rushes Cap back with a barrage of kicks and punches. Captain America does a great job parrying the kicks and punches from GSP with his shield. Eventually, Captain America will run into a wall and GSP will be able to clinch. Instead, St-Pierre throws a telegraphed roundhouse kick that exposes his back. Captain America capitalizes on GSP's mistake and pushes him to the ground. Cap's super strength sends George all the way across the pathway. Here, GSP lets his anger get the best of him. He pounds his chest and starts pressing forward again. He comes with a flying knee followed by a barrage of kicks, all perfectly timed by Captain America. GSP then makes the exact same mistake and kicks high, overextending himself, allowing Cap to get his lead foot planted. Now Captain America is in a position to counter with George St-Pierre. He stands his ground instead of backing up and parries all of the kicks coming his way from the double champ. On the last kick from St-Pierre, he steps in a little too close and allows Captain America to land a couple of knees to the stomach, a devastating move. One critique I have for Captain America here is the Thai plum. You can see that St-Pierre's head is held with his right hand on the left. If he were to move to the right side of his head and grab the other side of his shield hand, he could land some very powerful knees to the face that would have likely ended the fight. But no harm, no foul. Just keep that in mind next time, Cap. America loves you and that ass, but learning another country's fighting technique will only help you serve America better. Cap goes on to toss GSP behind him, and GSP flips doing some gymnastic stuff, but it is a terrible waste of energy. Poor move on the champ's part. Round 2 starts when GSP taunts Captain America. We learn here that Cap speaks French as well. Captain America decides to give GSP a fair fight and puts his shield away, removes his helmet and the extra protection along with it. The two sluggers meet in the middle and decide they're going to bang it out for the fans. GSP kicks the lead leg of Cap, which he eats. Captain America throws a counter right hook that is blocked by GSP. Captain America throws another hook that is blocked and follows up with a third that St-Pierre slips and fires a lead kick to the body to Captain America as he overextends. Cap then comes over the top with an elbow that lands flush on the champion. GSP stumbles back and the fight is almost finished here. Captain America exercises patience here. Instead of charging GSP, he waits for the champ to come with him. Of course, GSP does because he's wobbled and desperate to get a finish. He knows he's almost dead here. He throws another kick, but this time Captain America straight up kicks the shin of St-Pierre. St-Pierre is obviously hurt by this and grimaces. Cap then fires a teep to the chest of GSP, knocking GSP down. A teep is a straight kick that can be devastating. The best example of a teep is when Anderson Silva folded and finished Vitor Belfort with the teep to the face. Next, Captain America gets away with murder. GSP gets up and there's a championship mentality in him. He has no quit. He is there to be the best and prove it. Captain America foolishly runs at GSP with his hands at his side. When you do, this can have disastrous results that can end up like this. Luckily for Cap, GSP doesn't throw a knee, and he manages to push St-Pierre through a door where he can get a full mount and delivers one huge ground and pound punch that puts the champion away. Captain America has defeated George St-Pierre and captured the belt. There is no rematch at this time. The fight between Captain America and George St-Pierre proved that no matter how many years you've been training and how much you've accomplished, being juiced to the gills with super soldier serum developed by Howard Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. will always reign supreme. I hope you enjoyed this fun technical readout concocted by myself. This pandemic has brought some dark times in people's lives, and I hope this brought a shed of joy to your life. I plan on doing more Marvel analysis and sections, and I am looking forward to doing something with the upcoming Black Widow movie whenever that comes out. Thanks for watching.